will be handling the play-by-play duties here tonight. As the two of us get together for the first time doing this, as North Carolina gets out in transition, Armando Bacot with the easy finish off the nice find from Caleb Love. And he said that he thought that they would see more of Washington as Pete Nance actually exits, goes directly back toward the locker room as Tyree Appleby knocks down the three in front of North Carolina's bench. Jalen Washington can shoot that three. That's one he's going to have to be able to line up and knock down. But this is where North Carolina's at its best. Armando Bacot on the glass. Second chance points for Bacot early.
Attacking this ball screen coverage.
Nice find in the corner. David Williamson steps up, knocks down the three.
He either loves blue or he hates it because he has a great game against these guys, whether it's in Lawrence Drole or here in the game.
Leaky Black from the corner, lines up the three, knocks it down. After Carr comes up with the second chance opportunity.
Well, they're struggling rebounding because they can't get stops. They're not finishing possessions to get stops.
Leaky Black knocking down another three as Leaky Black has come out.
His length on his can limit his post-up ability.
Justin McCoy getting some early action off of his miss. North Carolina with the second chance opportunity as Caleb Love.
Carolina's on a 5-0 run here. The crowd's starting to get into it. Picking things up here on the defensive end of the floor. As I said before, Davion Wills
headed to the locker room after tweaking his back. McCoy getting action early. He checked. Leaky Black. Bobby Clinton attacking the basket, unable to finish. But when you miss against North Carolina, you've got to be prepared to get back in transition. The turnover allows Monsanto to get out for the easy flush. Another turnover for Caleb Love, allowing Wake Forest to get out in transition. The nice find from Appleby to David Williamson.
Makes the game that much more difficult.
Now for Williamson and you see Armando Bacot, when he gets it inside, it's going to be a lot of traffic, but two players, not enough. The battle inside, nice finish on the interior.
19 points. Forbes wants to get this Carolina team playing in a half-court set like this. Doesn't matter when you got that guy out there.
Yeah, it's hard. North Carolina, 1,000-point score.
It's kind of just one pass dribble. They're going to have to get back to ball movement, ball and body movement. Cubic can't be happy with that. The same baseline out of bounds.
We can try to keep you under control throughout this game.
Now that.
On his last bucket, and you talked about Davis and his ability not only to distribute but also getting to the free throw line as Bobby Clinton comes up with the second chance opportunity.
Had a smaller guard on him, so he gets caught in rotation. DeMarco Dunn tried to block him out, and just too small. Great job by Bobby Clinton getting on the glass. They got to fix this. They're number one offensively, but they're dead last defensively. I think a lot of that starts with letting the ball touch this young man's hands.
Once again, Bacot getting the touch, going to the right-hand jump hook, allowing Bacot to get the rebound. North Carolina in transition, and this is where the heels are so dangerous. Leaky Black to the rim, the finish, the hoop, the hard.
Great outlet, great push, finding Leaky Black in transition. This is so dangerous about this group. They score on made baskets and definitely on missed baskets. And I think the number one thing Coach Ford told us today was
Monsanto surveying at the top of the key, going into his individual package, going at Caleb Love, and the nice move by Damari Monsanto.
I didn't see Monsanto being a guy that was taking you off the bounce like that, but he looked real comfortable doing it. And
Love stays aggressive. That's going to be the bucket. And the foul, back-to-back. Once again, is dangerous. Out in transition, North Carolina does a great job building their defense, getting back.
Carolina wants to play fast, but you got to take good shots when you play fast.
And I believe that's more so what Hubert Davis is looking for from his reserves coming in off the bench. McCoy gets beat on that possession. The nice find to Bradford on the finish. Carr making plays off the bounce. It's been a big change in the swing and momentum for the Demon Deacons that he has to go out here this last minute of the first.
For one thing, it's a great shot there by Monsanto. You got to get up and close out with a high hand on him. And more importantly, he's been better on the defensive end. You know, I don't know if Nance is going to make it back. Great job by RJ getting to this left hand, getting a rhythm pull-up shot.
You got to scramble for the basketball, but this leaves someone open, and this is where Wake Forest is dangerous beyond that three-point arc. And that's the guy, Tyree Appleby, knocking down his third three-pointer.
Weak side got caught in a no-win situation there. You had to leave Monsanto or Appleby open, and two great shooters.
Once again, R.J. Davis attacking the pick and roll.
Just getting to the paint. I mean, the floater wants to lay up there, and here another quick turnover by Monsanto.
Caleb Love with the steal, the finish.
But when you're struggling to score, the way you get yourself back in the game is defend and get out scoring transition.
Monsanto for three once again. He made 3 big threes against North Carolina.
Another miscommunication there with the Tar Heel defense. There was a switch, and both guys went back door, didn't talk.
R.J. Davis, anything you can do, I can do better. Returning the favor for the Tar Heels, who go back up by 2. And you see right now, trying to get some motion going on the exterior for Wake Forest as Appleby finds Carr. Right wing's able to knock down the 3 ball. Tyree Appleby off the screen roll now has the matchup against Justin McCoy. Gets downhill, the easy bucket for Appleby. And right now, when you're North Carolina trying to guard Appleby on the perimeter.
Well, you know, that's what you got to know scout report. When you're a frontline guy, you're accustomed to guarding 4s and 5s. You got to get out there and guard. There's Wake Forest there again.
Hildreth can't finish, but Andrew Carr can finish. And Caleb Love 0 for behind the arc in this game. Monsanto in transition, pulls up, knocks down a 3. Long rebound. Give Bradford credit for holding his ground. And now Tyree Appleby getting out in transition. The finish for Appleby. It was Steve Forbes who was concerned about his team. Right now you can see Tyree Appleby looking to be a little more aggressive, still running the offense, directing traffic, but looking at his opportunities. Monsanto on the drive, takes it to the mid-range once again. Sure, he won't be over there long as North Carolina continues to try to feature Bacot on the interior. That time kicking it back out. Leaky Black to R.J. Davis. Davis, he checks down the 3 ball. Tyree Appleby trying to get back into the painted area. Great job defensively by Caleb Love, cutting it off. A nice cut by Carr, who's able to finish off. Another assist from Appleby.
They're going to have cutters cutting off the post or off the wing, and they play off their guards or their bigs. And can't relax when they drop, when they have the basketball. Great move by Mondo.
Bacot with the kick out to Trimble. Trimble puts it in drive, unable to find a way to the basket. Goes to the fadeaway and the bucket. Seth Trimble cut off.
A lot of high-level basketball being played right there. Smart getting in a lane like this. Athletic block there by Trimble, telling them, get this out of here.
Both these teams were off to a hot start in this second half. We'll see how this delay affects them. Underneath, inbounds underneath play.
And misses the floater.
R.J. Davis coming up with the steal, getting out in transition, goes to the Euro step. Unable to finish, drops it off to Seth Trimble. Trimble following it in.
Great job by him finding Trimble.
We'll call the Euro slip as Appleby goes up top to Marsh, who's unable to finish. Bacot in transition with the finish. On the shot clock for Wake to try to get a good look. Bacot with the steal, gets out in transition, doesn't have anything, finds R.J. Davis for 3. Got it, good! North Carolina goes back inside the Bacot, an immediate double team. R.J. Davis unable to finish, but Seth Trimble with the offensive board goes up and finishes over top of Andrew Carr. Missed R.J. Davis on the ring on that possession. Leaky Black slows it down. Caleb Love, top of the key for 3. Got him! Monsanto going one-on-one again. R.J. Davis coming up with the steal. The finish. R.J. Davis getting the job done in transition for the Tar Heels. Hildreth to Marsh. Marsh with the finish on the inside. Nice find.
He loves to get down there and post. He probes. Great job there. Baseline help came.
Armando Bacot with the right-hand jump hook. This North Carolina crowd wanting to erupt over another defensive stop. Trimble taking on Carr in the painted area. No call on that possession. Their team more so on the defensive end than they have even on the offensive end in this game.
Well, this crowd knows good basketball defensively when they see it.
Nice find. Appleby to Marsh, who's able to finish.
They didn't see it on that end. They saw the Corey Alexander version of defense right there.
R.J. Davis in the corner. And he says, Randolph Childers, you take all 3 and E. Transition opportunity for the Demon Deacons. Appleby to pull up for three. Unable to get it to go down. Offensive rebound, Bobby Clinton. Unable to finish. Carr with the putback. Tyree Appleby trying to get it into the front court quickly. The kick out, Leaky Black with the steal.
How fitting.
Leaky Black with the finish and a career high. Leaky Black, 18 points, and ends this game with the punctuation mark.
How ironic is it that we have another turnover in the basket there?
As the clock continues to run, and this one is over. The North Carolina Tar Heels bouncing back, getting to 2-2 in ACC play.